Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. Tip off the Catholic Classic. Frank, I know you have before we went away on the stream at the end. You had mentioned something about an interview. I apologize for not answering that question. I believe I did check it out and saw the snippet of it on social media. Quite interesting. But there's a lot of like with Landry Shamet, Davis Bertans, there's a lot of these 38% 3-point shooting specialists that are currently out of work. So it's interesting. Cool, bro. Don't want any part of that conversation, man. I really don't. Not on this channel, man. Not on this channel. Again, you'll have to speak to your local diocese and all that stuff. Yes. Well, again, I am not a spokesperson for the Vatican, so I can't tell you that type of stuff in detail. Really, never mind. Just no, I can't. I won't do it. I talk Lakers and pop culture, and I'll leave it at that. But getting back to basketball, no Bronny James today. A slight swelling in his knee. I guess so. He is not playing back to back because of it. So you do what you need to do, cool, bro. But great to have everyone here. It's Gerald Glassford. Thanks so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. Big shout out to YouTube. Going to be popping in and out today because I am going to be taping an episode of the Cup coming up here in a little bit with Josh. Stop on by. Check out the game. Watch the action. Bronny has swelling in his knee. Slight swelling in his. What's up, Juan? What's up, Darren? What's up, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights? Danny, how you doing? Great to have you guys on YouTube. Everybody else here on Facebook and also as well, of course, playback.tv/Hickers Fast Break. You got to block that shot, Castleton. I would have started Hinson personally, but I'm not sure if there's any specific. I didn't hear of any specific. Yeah, Connect is playing. Cool, bro. Frank, I don't remember any specific time that he hurt his knee because he seemed fine after the game, but I guess it's maybe a day-to-day maintenance thing. Maybe it's something that's chronic that's already happening. Who knows? Oh, that's for sure, Juan. He's not playing for any job. He's got a very safe job already. He's got a very safe spot on the Lakers roster. What's up, Joe?
Yo.
Frank says, is it crazy to think maybe Bronny Camp decided to pull Bronny out because he just looks bad playing wise? No, I don't think that's the case because he's going to play on Wednesday, Frank. And he'll probably play just as bad then. But yeah, Davis Bertans, Landry Shamet, a lot of these specialists, 37, 38 percenters are out of the marketplace. Interesting. Gary Trent Jr. Interesting. Yeah, from what I'm here too, Frank, it was just so weird. He seemed, with Portland, he seemed to be on the rise. Then he goes over to Toronto and he just starts getting buried in the entire roster. And on a losing roster, to get buried on a losing roster doesn't bode well for you. I think he needs to go somewhere and get a fresh start. Connect to starting off a little bit better, Joe. A little bit more part of the offense, not trying to force the issue.
See if he can make some shots. I'm not going to be
Yeah,
able to be on here for long, Gerald, but wanted to chime in a little bit.
I hear you. What time do you want to go on tonight?
I'll have to get back to you.
You got it.
Let's see. Free throws look good.
Traore shouldn't do that. He shouldn't try that yet. That should not be in his arsenal. He's still gotta. He's very raw. Oh yeah, Frank. That's probably some of the things that the fans in Portland should say. But I thought maybe it's because I reminisce on the bubble. I thought he played really well in the bubble at that time. I thought he had a really nice future. I mean, as a defensive guy, he played really hard on defense. It just got buried, Frank. I don't know why. I don't know why they couldn't better utilize his skills. But maybe he just needs a new change of scenery. I mean, if he's waiting for a bigger deal, he may not get one, just like Derek Jones. Look what happened to Derek Jones, Frank. I mean, you of all people know what happened to Derek Jones. He had gotten buried on rosters, needed a second chance, took a minimum deal with Dallas, and look what happened. What's up, JSJ? I mean, there's going to be, I think, with this new CBA, especially, there's going to be like one or two guys around the league that are on like minimums that are really overperforming on their contracts, that they'll get a deal like Derek Jones did the next year. I think you'll see a lot of that where the Shamits, the Bertrands, the Pokashevskis, the guys that are now out there in the marketplace begging for any kind of deal. Trent Jr. might fall into that now. Yeah, whether just have to get, if they get the right opportunity, get their career resurrected. Well, cool, bro. If you watch last night's episode and also after the game, you can tell how Joe's doing with Bronny's 4 points. Yes, Bronny is hurt already. He is slight swelling in the knee, I guess, causing him to be out. That's smart, Frank. That's smart. I mean, the careless spending in the league, it needs to be curtailed somewhat. But hopefully, hopefully we will not see as many of those egregious contracts that are for players that don't deserve it in the future, i.e., Timofey Mozgov and Luol Deng type contracts. I mean, there are still some out there today. The James Harden deal, I still can't figure one out. Why you would pay him 2 years, $70 million, but okay. Yeah, Juan, I don't see a huge step up for Castleton yet. I guess they are, Frank. got to block that shot, Castleton. No, he's not boycotting the Lakers. He's here, Go Bro. Already the Lakers are behind. Yes, he is, Go Bro.
Cool, bro. Do you ever shut up?
Corbina says one question. There's an available big rim protector, and he's athletic, age 26, and can shoot the three. Very similar. Yeah. Well, Corbina, if he was so good, why is he still available? Why did Utah let him go? I know. Why did Miami let him go? I know he was a free agent that came on to Miami, did pretty good, had some good scoring games, but then he got sent to the Jazz. Jazz in Miami both haven't valued him. I know, Corbina, you're very. There's a couple of you out there that are very really selling in on Omar Yurtseven, but we really can't do anything right now until Rob trades or gets rid of one of the players. The Lakers are literally at their limit. They can't do anything. He got 12 points yesterday, cool bro. Go to NBA.com. Henson's pretty good, Joe.
Oh, look, they're down 10 already.
I know. I mean, that's the thing, Corbina. You know what? Why you got to ask yourself, why is he still being let go from teams? You've got a 7-footer, has been able to score the ball. Why is he still available and out there? Obviously, there's some part of his game that people think is so deficient that it's not something. I mean, he'll probably pick up just by the fact he's a 7-footer and can score. If he stays here in the States, I'm sure somebody will pick him up due to injury at some point in time. But yeah, with the Lakers, they just can't do anything right now, Corbina. They literally are handcuffed right now. They're at the cap. They're at the second tax apron. They're right up against it. They had to beg LeBron to take a pay cut in order to go ahead and get them under that cap. So they've got 15 players and 3 two-ways already signed up. So they need to do something to get players off the roster in order to get better ones on there. Yes, and reduce confidence. Darren says Henson is your pick for Summer League MVP. I think he's probably will lead the team in scoring at this rate. Joe is not on OnlyFans. Cool, bro. Yes, he's watching the game. Cool, bro.
I'm about to leave.
He is about to leave. Darren, he was a 6'8", what? He did play some shooting guard and some small forward. He played both spots in his career.
What do you mean Scott wasn't a guard? Of course he was a guard.
Yeah, he played both spots depending on because of his size, 6'8". He played both spots. I guess Darren got into it with somebody that he disagreed with on Dennis Scott playing guard. Because
They had
if
a
you look at
they had the
Basketball Reference, it has him listed at both positions.
they had
Go ahead.
such a they had such a perfect team in '95. They had Shaq at center, Horace Grant at power forward, Nick Anderson at small forward, D. Scott at the 2, and Penny at the 1. It was the perfect team. Just can't figure out how they didn't win it all that year. I mean, I know why they didn't win it all. That mentally just didn't have it, but man, did they have it physically. That's the championship that it's those kind of series that you have to win. I know it's not fair to say this because it's his third year, but Kareem won a championship in his third year. Shaq needed to win that series. If Shaq wins in '95, his career changes in terms of his elite status. There's a very good possibility he's sitting at number 1. There's an argument. Sometimes all it takes is just one extra win.
M Easy says Nick Anderson. Let me go ahead and see Basketball Reference because Basketball Reference is the best place to go to find out about that. To tell you if he did play for Nick Anderson. Let me see. Yeah, that. Not that Nick Anderson. That Nick Anderson. He's listed at both shooting guard and small forward, M-Easy. So he played both spots at one point in time. It may have been where he was shooting guard as a younger player, then as got older, a little bit slower, transition over to small forward, or maybe it was positional by the coach, But both those guys, Scott and Anderson, were listed as shooting guards and small forwards.
Official positions were Nick Anderson at the shooting guard and Dennis Scott at small forward.
Well, Darren, I watched it. I watched games back in those days. Yes, he played both positions. Both those guys did, depending on matchups. I can't believe I'm getting into an argument with somebody over. I'm not trying to argue with you, Darren. I'm just trying to tell you what the official and what I saw as well.
So, why are you lying to him?
Am I lying to who? I'm not lying to anyone.
I think the Gerald's lying to Darren. That's not nice.
You're just trying to start trouble as you always do.
Darren and Nick Anderson played center.
There you go, Darren. You just won the argument with Joe. Key Turner, what's going on? Great to have you here. Truly appreciate you joining us on YouTube. It is the Lakers right now. I'm going to go ahead and announce the score. It is 28-15, Golden State. The Lakers down by 13. Nice shot right there by, I think, Earl's the second. East the second. I'm sorry. East the second. I don't know how many times he's been to Dana Point. I really don't care. That's between you and him. You can message him. Lakers defense is atrocious. I'm just going to say that right now. I know it's Summer League, but man, even for Summer League, it's bad. We're getting into this big discussion on the mid-90s Orlando Magic. That's hilarious. This is absolutely awful. That's summer. That is okay. Everybody, if you watch that on NBA TV, that is summer league right there in a nutshell. That's the summer league I'm used to. Well, because Matthew Stafford doesn't know you like Joe knows you. What's up, Kurt? How you doing, man? Darren. Calm down, Darren. It's okay. Let's not have an argument over the mid 90s Orlando Magic. There are better things in life to argue over. JSJ, that is funny. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. I can hear Joe's fingers tapping furiously away at the keyboard.
Everything you've said, Darren, has been wrong. Everything, every single sentence, it has been wrong. If you don't want to believe that Nick Anderson came off the bench as the eighth man, then we don't need to have a discussion. And Dennis Scott was a vegetarian too.
How is this different from any other day, JSJ?
Different game, then.
So to recap, Darren is disputing the fact that Nick Anderson and Dennis Scott played both positions, shooting guard and small forward, at some point in time in their careers.
No, they never played another position. Don't ever call people that you don't know idiots. Dennis Scott was the best point guard the Milwaukee Bucks ever had. What a team. Is that the same Kevin Knox?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, that is bad.
How? Yeah, that's how the mighty have fallen.
He was never mighty.
Okay. Well, he was a mighty draft pick that
No,
failed miserably.
he was
That's a
drafted.
now that's a draft bust.
He was
That is a
drafted in
draft bust.
1995 by the Orlando Magic to play point guard for them in the finals.
Who?
Kevin Knox.
Oh, Joe. Good. No, Joe is not drunk. He's just messing with you all.
What ground? So, when the Lakers prepare for a summer league game, do they just go, well, it's not that important,
Evidently.
like they do during the regular season?
Evidently, Joe, because this team is very ill prepared today.
Ill prepared today, ill prepared yesterday. What's next? It's only game one when the regular season starts. Your posts aren't important, cool bro. Now go ask yourself in the mirror to leave.
I think Kevin Knox should just try, you know what, just go over to Europe, play in Australia, live that life.
No.
Oh, by the way, on Dennis Scott, look up Real GM games against the Rockets and Hawks as a member of the Mavericks. Sorry, Pacers and Rockets as a member of the Mavericks in 1998. He was their starting shooting guard, Dennis Scott.
And he's always played shooting guard. Every minute of his career.
Well, he played predominantly small forward. He actually later in his career played power forward as well. I'm just telling you what Real GM says. So.
No.
What is listed as starter. So.
No.
Okay. Oh my God.
Watching the Lakers play is like spanking it with a severed hand.
Frank said, I realized last night that the Lakers became Dallas' old regime when Mark Cuban was in total. That he never cared. Yeah, well, that's how. I mean, you never know what you're going to find. Joe and you actually, Joe and the entire audience last night rattled off dozens of names, over a dozen names last night who have made really big contributions in the league. And I know if Castleton has any supporters left, they may have left. Joe, I know you were one time you were thinking Castleton was pretty good, but I don't know. Kind of looking iffy. No, I won't ask him, cool bro. Not really interested in doing so.
I deleted his messages off my thing. I can't do it anymore. Sorry.
So, what does that have anything to do with it? He does live in Temecula.
I don't need you doing commentary either, Gerald. Act as if he doesn't exist. Yes, St. Jean. Was it St. Jean? Who was it? Actually, somebody returned. Greg St. Jean. He was on the staff back in 2020 when the Lakers won. He is the latest. No, he said looks very iffy right now. He did, yeah, him driving to the lane. I haven't seen him make a driving layup yet. It's not good. He did make a couple outside shots, but yeah, his driving layup is pretty bad. No comment, cool bro. Yeah, Greg St. Jean, who was on the staff in 2020. That's who is the latest member of the coaching staff. Let's see. I have no Bible, Darren. I just read whatever the resources that are that listed, and as far as what is officially listed for those games, and also what I remember seeing at that point in time, Darren. So please do not quote me like that. Treat me with respect, please, as I would like to treat you with respect. That's all I ask. Yes, I do have a clue. Joe, insults are not, please stop acting so juvenile. You're better than that, Joe. And I can delete your messages on YouTube. Then enjoy, cool bro. Enjoy. People are getting testy. I know it's bad enough that the Lakers are down 19, but we don't have to get each other's throats all the time, especially over the 1995 Orlando Magic. It's very, very important to me.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a circus, JSJ. And I know a lot of people were upset when we said that the Lakers don't even have a chance to get in the top 4 in the Western Conference.
I can't wait till Connect gets a 4-point play.
Oh, geez. Can we try to hit the rim? Maybe? Please?
Oh, look. Offensive rebound, score. Oh, I've ever seen that before. It doesn't matter. It's just Summer League. It's just Summer League. Don't worry about it.
Frank says, would you all consider signing a coach from Euro over JJ? Not as long as LeBron is running the team, Frank. Why would you want to put someone through that? Didn't they learn the first time in Cleveland?
Coach Blatt. I would hire Coach Blatt.
Don't put someone through that kind of pain.
Ding, 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 ding.
God, come on, connect.
Yeah, connect. Wide open.
Oh, offensive rebound underneath.
Swing.
For the other team.
Drive.
Oh, yeah.
Almost facial.
Don't drive to the basket, please. Every time he drives to the basket, he always misses.
It's amazing.
Oh my God.
This
is Summer League at its finest.
This is beautiful. Come on, connect. You need to connect.
At least he got a foul. Must be gluttons for punishment. All right.
Connect. He looks bigger than 6'6". Is everybody else smaller?
I thought he was rated at height wise 6'6" and a quarter. I thought that was what it was. Maybe been wrong on that one.
He might be legitimate 6'6" because most of the other people lie.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to the chat here. I'm going to be doing the Cosmos, so I will be on in the chat on both, but I won't be on the stage. So, Joe, I will let you run command of the stage.
No, I gotta go. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to cool fucking bro talk nonstop.
Oh, he moved over to YouTube just for you.
I'm not moving. I'm moving away. Just make sure he's not on the show next time I'm on. Later, guys. And Darren, suck an egg.
All right. I'll be in the chat, everyone, on both YouTube and also as well on playback. Lakers are down by 18. 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Not looking good.